Australians of all faiths that have stood up.
A very narrow bridge. Because we can live together.
Bilal came, and it was a beautiful ceremony of the remembering and coming together.
The Australian government has been weak. It's been weak in the way that they have allowed symbols of Islamism to appear every weekend in marches in every city in this country. Images of Hezbollah figures, flags of Hamas, people who are the leaders of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard or the clerical leadership. And they've allowed those images of Islamism to become normal. And in turn, that has created the conditions in which something like this can occur. So the Australian government is weak, has turned a blind eye to Islamism and the growing of Islamism in this country, and this tragedy is the outcome of that weakness. And I think it's tragic, not just for the families involved, but for Australia at large. And it's time for our leadership to wake up.
I cannot believe that we're here and actually experiencing this massacre at Bondi Beach, which is one of the most iconic, amazing places in Australia. It still doesn't feel real to me. The hate will not diminish our light, not the Jewish light, not the Australian light. This is our way of life, and nothing is going to change our way of life. In fact, if anything, it's going to make us stronger. We're going to resist this hatred far more. It has made people suddenly stand up. All those people who were sitting on the sidelines just a week ago thinking this isn't their story. Suddenly the Australians have woken up and they said enough. And this is going to change government policy. I believe if Albanese doesn't change his ideas on what's happening and actually understand that our country and our safety and our security and our freedoms are at risk, I honestly would like to think that he'll be out in the next election. But in the meantime, we are here, we are strong, we are more empowered to know that our freedoms will be entrenched in this country, and this country will go on to be an amazing, safe country, not only for Jews, but for everybody. There is no room for hate in Australia.
I think I'm just speaking on behalf of me, but the first thing I thought was like, what's happening? Like, I ran into my house and I was like, this is so apocalyptic and dystopian. And it's been 2 or 3 days, and you know, none of us have slept in the past like 48 hours. Yeah, it's really chilling. The energy here is so incredibly eerie. And also, I just want to say that there have been signs of the rise of anti-Semitism in Australia and all over the world, and it hasn't been talked about. And we have to be able to compartmentalize other issues as well. And I just want to say that Jews around the world are hurting deeply. We're hurting deeply, and not just Jews as well. Australians, second of all, as well. So it's so important for everybody to come together to just love one another and spread the idea of love and peace, and Yeah, I think we just really need to, I know this is cliche, but we really, really, really need to love each other and find a common ground with one another, because everybody's human.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.